Are we prepared with provisions and volunteer to serve our people and the community as the government shutdown continues? Frances, one of our laypersons, received a letter last week from the government letting her know that her welfare benefits for February will be delivered early in January 20th, which was last Sunday. And also, food stamp will not be guaranteed after that date due to the government shutdown. Many of our congregation received a similar letter. Pastor Barrett went shopping last week. The cashier shared that people were stocking up food because they didn't know when they will have benefits again. So we know we are facing a crisis. So are we prepared to support our congregation and the local community in this crisis? This government shutdown is the longest in the history of America. Each morning I read the news. I am hoping the situation will change. But instead I read stories of federal workers going to the food banks, and welfare recipients are also worried for their families. The newscast is saying the shutdown is likely to continue. We are on day 35. In our contest here in Hawaii, we are already helping our people, which are welfare recipients, twice a month with food and clothing. How often and for how long can we serve and sustain their needs? Let's talk about our resources. One of our resources is congregation, which donates supplies, and they make individual monetary contribution as well. I've seen a regular flow of donations throughout the month given to our church. However, we may see a stop, even a slowdown of the donation because of the government shutdown. Our second resources is from the church budget. We budgeted for food pantry $500 a month, and for God's Closet $200 a month per month. We have been able to serve our people well twice a month with this budget. In the current situation, will we be able to supply more people and be available more often? Should we increase the budget? Aside from the donations and church budget, we also need hands and feet to deliver this service. Volunteers. We have 4 volunteers helping twice a month, and 2 of them receive government benefits. We know that the demands will increase as long as the government shutdown continues. We may need to announce that we will open every week, and that will require more volunteers. We certainly don't want to add more stress on our current helpers. We will need more help to run the food pantry and God's Closet. We will also need additional transportation for people who do not have the means to come to us, and also the fact that people will not have funds to fuel their cars. So we will need drivers to pick up people and to deliver supplies as well. We are providing food and clothing, which is essential for everyday needs. However, the people also need spiritual support. The volunteers and the recipient will need more support and encouragement to see them through this crisis. We have to give them spiritual guidance to help them through the challenges time as well. We are to provide them with the hope of our Lord Jesus Christ in their lives. The truth, they will come to us for help, as we are the church and pastors. We know this government shutdown is affecting everyone. I have presented to you what we have to offer for our community through our donations, volunteers, and spiritual guidance. I ask a lot of questions like, are we ready to provide this service each week to support our community? Can we open our doors each week with a full pantry? How long can we sustain these services? Last year, we trusted the Lord to provide for this church, for His church, and He did. Let's remember these words: loving God, loving His Word, loving people. You organize these words. They are our mission statement.